Oh, I forgot about this bump. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys had a fantastic week. Right now I'm heading over to Coffee Bean to go meet up with Johnny, and we're gonna figure out what we're gonna go do after that. Didn't really plan out a ride, we just decided to go. Alright, let's see if Johnny's beat me here. He said he was leaving at the same time I was, and I had to turn back around to make sure I closed my garage door. Johnny, why are you so slow?
One eternity later.
Alright guys, me and Johnny are gonna head over to Cycle Gear so I can go look at some new tires. And then after that I think we're gonna go meet up with Joey. So guys, today I'll be doing a little bit of talking about my mother. Hi Mom. Alright, so let's see. Where do we start with my mother? I don't know. I don't know even where to start with you, Mom. And then like last video I was like, I'm gonna talk about my mom. She was embarrassing. My mom was like, how am I embarrassing? I was like, well, you're gonna have to wait to find out like everybody else. I didn't really plan this out that very well. Oh, I guess we'll start with 3rd grade. Hello, I see you guys. So in 3rd grade, I used to have a teacher, Miss Montez. In our class, we had pets. And we used to have a bird. Or birds? Birds. I think we had multiple. I don't remember. It was a while ago. And my mom and my sister had to come for like open school or some kind of like parent-teacher night or some shit like that. And my mom has really curly hair. I mean, like, it's not like nappy, but it's curly. It's not like Johnny curly, but it's curly. So my mom comes in and she's talking to the teacher. And me and my sister are playing with the birds. And the bird flies off my sister. Was I holding it? Or was V holding it? I think V was holding it. But I don't know. But the bird flies away from us. It flies right into my mom's hair. And my mom's like kind of like freaking out. She's like, oh my god, get the bird out of my hair. And I was just like, dude, calm down, it's a bird. It's not even that bad. It like flew into her hair and my mom was like, ah, get it out. And I was like, alright, cool. Well, that was hella embarrassing. Like half my classes saw my mom freak out over a bird. And like at the time, my elementary school was on the base. So we saw these kids every day. We lived next to them, I hung out with them. My dad worked with them. Their parents, like, so it's not like, oh, like they'll never, I'll only have to see the kids at school. No, I saw them everywhere. It was my first real embarrassing moment with my mom where I was like, dude, this is my goddamn mother. Like, seriously? My mom was kind of cool after that point. My mom's always been cool. And then my next embarrassing moment was in middle school. It was after that school, like that problem with my dad. So they refused to call my dad. They always called my mom. And then in 7th and 8th grade, my vice principal changed into a man, Mr. Gavadon. And me and my mom are very convinced that he had the hots for her. He would always call, like, if I got in trouble or whatever, he would always call and be like, hello, Miss Figueroa. And I remember sitting in his office every time I called my mom and hearing that. Just hearing him like hit on my mom with that tone, I'm just like, all right, this is awkward. I was sometimes convinced that he was just calling my mom, even though he didn't have to, just to talk to her. Another embarrassing moment with my mom in front of my friends. And I'm like, Mom, seriously. I used to go to the skate park on days all the time. All the time. I was always there, 24/7. So one day my dad and my mom decided they're gonna bring us pizza. Me and my friends are all skating, you know, we're having a good time. And we had this kinked rail, and none of us knew how to ollie onto it. And our park had like this ramp that you could move around the park. And we used to move it everywhere. So we like put it on this kinked rail so you can go up the ramp, up the kink. And like I don't know if we waxed it, or I think we waxed it right before I hit it. I hit this rail and I didn't lock into 50-50 like I should have. I kind of like locked like that. It felt like a feeble. And I wasn't ready for it, so I slipped off. So when I slipped, I landed and hit my rib, which knocked the wind right out of me. And I was like, Jesus, dude, this thing really hurt. And then all I hear in the corner of my, like, coming from the direction of the table is my mom like, oh my God. And I just remember hearing like her yelling, like, someone check on him, is he okay? And then my dad like, well, if he was hurt like pretty bad, he would let you know. But like I got up right away. Like I was like I walked it off, a little rubbing my ribs, and she was like, oh my God, like freaking out, is he okay? And I was just like, Dad, can you take Mom home? This is embarrassing. After that, my mom would never go with me to like skate. She would drop me off and would take me, but she would never watch. My mom was like one of the most supportive people I know. She really supported me when I told her that I wanted to do YouTube. I told her like I was afraid to do it. I was afraid to start because I didn't want to fail. She just pretty much was like, you can't fail at something if you don't try. My mom and my girl are the reasons why this channel even exists. I know my mom's been watching my videos since I started this. And I know for a fact it makes my mom hella nervous when she watches me do these videos and she sees me speeding and cutting between cars and my friends racing. Like, as a mom, I understand like that is not something you want to see your kid doing. But she understands at the same time that this makes me happy. I enjoy riding. And all right, you guys, so I'll be back in a couple minutes after we walk around here and look at tires and stuff.
2 hours later.
All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back. And just my luck, we go in, the guy's like, oh, our tire machine's been broken for a few days. I got some big things coming for this bike. Right now I'm looking at chains and sprockets. Gotta change those around. Oh, look, there's Joey's bike. What's up, guys? Alright, guys, as you can see, I'm with both the twins now. They're kind of hungry, so they want to go to Bodacious. So, we're gonna head over there. I really thought I had a lot more embarrassing stories about my mom, but I clearly don't. Or at least I just don't remember any of them. I mean, the bird incident and the skate park incident were the most embarrassing things I could think of. Wow, I really don't have anything else on my mom. I mean, I got a lot of stories, but I can't remember the details well enough to, like, tell you guys the story. One day I was like, Mom, I want to dye my hair. We're going to dye the tips blonde. So she took me to get the dye my hair blonde. And then I was like, Mom, let's do the tips purple. And she took me to get, like, she bought the dye and dyed them purple. Anytime, like, I wanted something, my mom would be like, all right, let's do it. And we both knew it was going to make my dad mad. So I think that's why we did it. Look, everybody, Johnny wants to give you love. Watch this big boy stand up on that bike. Oh, oh. You guys want to see something funny? Alright guys, thank you for tuning in to another video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Don't work too hard. Everybody be safe out there. And I guess I'll see you guys next week.
To show them what it really means to live like golden. Yeah, we're golden.